Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Enderal. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're chose to join me today on our way back to Arks? Is it Arks? Is it Ark? Arks is in other things. It is Ark, yeah. We're going back there, but we do need to find a one of the bird places. I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to be attacked over here, because this is a dangerous place. It is a quite dangerous place, and we have a little bit of a journey to make to reach the. I don't remember their names. Oh, look at where we are. The name of the birds. I don't remember that. The towers. We have a tower just over. That's not that. Oh no, yeah, the Myra towers. That's one. So we need to go over there. So we're just going down that path. So I would say, yeah, just going south, and I think we'll be there in a little bit. I wonder. No, I'm wrong. I'm just now realizing this. I just facepalmed. Let's go. I don't know why I didn't think of this. I think there's a fire elemental over there. Oh, maybe it's just a fire. Well, we're leaving. I like how Shayla is just looking around. And she's like, oh, why am I levitating? She just moved her head in a funny way. Anyway, we came off the back of finding one of the 3 orbs, black orbs, I want to say. I'm not totally sure that's the name. Not this guy again. I need to get my mark somewhere.
A miracle that must have
Wait.
been due to its sheer glory, brought forth by Malthus himself.
Oh yeah, he's talking about. Everybody's like, I've heard of this already.
I've got just what a great traveler needs.
Everybody's very happy to see me. Okay, let's see. So, we have pursued the first hint. We have pursued the second hint. Ooh, so that's where we need to go. So we need to go to the harbor gate.
That's just how they are.
I know how to get there, more or less,
Looking for fresh fish.
because there's a teleport over here. And main gate to the heartland. Is that it? Though. Harbor? I think it might be a harbor. Let's see. So that is the harbor gate, but is that where I think is that where I need to go? Why are you automatically saving? Stop it. I think it is, because I always try to go to one place and then end up in another gate somehow. But this might be the northeast, because that's also there's docks in there and all this sort of stuff. So I don't know. Let's find out. Although this should really be it. It is it. We're in the right place. Unless we are in the right place. It's sort of weird because we're over here, but yeah, let's pursue the first hint then. Okay, I probably will want to eat something. Consumables, a pretzel, and a red apple. That sounds like a lovely breakfast. Maybe not. A little bit too much sugar, I would think. Not that I have any aversion towards consuming exaggerated amounts of sugar. It's all good for that. What's going on? Okay, let's recap here. So, this is about pursuing the first hint. But that is in regards to not. That's right. Okay, so that's one of the orbs, not the first orb. I was just a little bit confused because of that, because I couldn't figure it out. Now, how do I get up there? More importantly, have we been over here? Because I don't recognize this place. There's no enemies. There's a green skeleton. Well, not a green skeleton, a green bath with a skeleton inside. Yeah, we haven't been here. This is weird. Note from the corpse at the manor. At the harbor, not manor. Can you do away with that? So that's the first hint, and then we have the second hint. In scrawly handwriting, hereby I, Captain Yanul Oroi, confess my sins. For decades, I have captured men and women on all of Vin's continents, selling them as cargo to the highest bidder. 462 men, 561 women, and 210 children all owe me a life in slavery. I do not remember their names. Now the time of my punishment has come, and I am grateful for the boned judge's verdict. I will hang crucified over a bath of acid. Its etching bubbles, right, burning the skin off my body. No one will hear my cries, and my death will be a lonely one, no more and no less than I deserve. And then in the different handwriting, he signs there, for my brothers in arms. Why is it in a different handwriting? And is that a puzzle? The KCKCHMENLEONUAR. That's quite interesting. Let's let me write that down. Now, where's my pen? I think I see a pen over here. There we go. We got a pen in here. So it is K, and then that's 2 underscores, I bet, and then a C, and then I want to say that's a space, but maybe it's not, and maybe it doesn't matter actually, because yeah, so that would be 2 underscores again, and that's a C, and that's 2 underscores. That seems to be the same word, but then again, I don't know. I am also interested. Huh. It is interesting that some underscores have bigger spaces than others. Now, is that before the question mark 3 underscores? I want to say it is. So those are spaces. And that's 2 underscores? Absolutely. And then ME. And then most likely a space. But I'm going to take care of the spaces in a little bit. And look at that, my notebook. Well, you can't look at it because I'm just transcribing it right now. My notebook just had enough space to write the first line. So that's 1 underscore and 2 underscores after the E, and then an O and 3 underscores. 1, 2, 3, and then a underscore, and then a U, and then an underscore, and an A, R, and then an underscore and a dot. Now, the spaces here that I know for sure, I'm gonna point with a dot because they're very, very clear, and it's the one I can point with a mouse, so I can, yeah, it's the ones with that apostrophe that you see up there, and certainly after the question mark, but that doesn't really matter. And then the E, there's an underscore, and then 2 underscores, and then there's another one after the O, and yeah. This doesn't seem like it's gonna be English words, because what word is a 2-letter word with the second letter being a U? Also, this is a plastic skeleton. And red paint. Do we really have red paint? We have red paint. Ladies and gentlemen, we have red paint. And another plastic skeleton up there, but that one we can forgive because it's decoration rather than storytelling. Well, that's the first clue, I think. Was it called the first clue or first hint? I think it was the first hint. Now to the second. This is interesting. The second is up there. And I will just get the return. Oh no, not that. Right there. Was I floating just now? I think I was floating just now. Off we go. Goodbye, Pretties. Lovely area. And with this soundtrack, it reminds me a lot of Above Oblivion. Although Oblivion looks considerably worse than I remember it looking. It was very good for the time. But yeah. Okay, so we're back over on the place, I think Temple District?
Hey, you're an adventurer,
that,
aren't you?
Can you guys just, all of you, forever, shut up. Now, where are we going here? That's that place over there. I have the story of the Big Pooh. The story of the 2 Big Poohs. That should shock them. Also, I don't know if I'm going the right direction, because I was paying attention to the compass, and it looked like the markers were one on each side, and I don't know what that means. Are we on the right place? Yes, we are. Somewhere in the right place. Where does that go? Not where I need to go. What? It's here. Right there. The second hint is in the sewers again, but this time in a different part of the sewers? I never went down into the sewers, have I? And that's why... I assume that's why we haven't been here. Well, at least it looks pretty. Is that an enemy? Nope, that's a plastic skeleton. Okay. Oh, not the basket. I thought I was taking the I thought I was taking the mushrooms. I don't need the basket. Drop it. Oh, there are enemies here. But there's also plastic skeletons. Let's figure things out. So you die. Okay. I hope you weren't meant for me to talk to. Okay. That's a plastic skeleton over there. Interesting. No, not interesting. I shot to the side to make sure that indeed they were aggressive, and they were. No, they're not. Very passive. So can I do anything with you? Nope. Those are not containers. We have a marker. It's over that way. So let's not go that way. Interesting. Oh, we're getting torches from that. Maybe that's how I lost my torch. Because I think I lost my torch before. Okay, this looks pretty awesome. The rats are really easy to kill. And I really enjoy that. Full-grown rat. These are not mad rats. It's all very bright in here. It's brighter down here than looking at the sun. I think there's another one. I think I heard the sound of another skeleton. I'm also getting a little bit lost down here. Also, these things are definitely not sewers. They're just plain old traditional dungeons. Okay, please die. Thank you. Oh, that's an interesting thing. I'm not holding the key. That was interesting. Find steel arrows. Very dark places. A lattice door that I'll be able to open because I am amazing at this. It helps a lot that it doesn't break immediately once you sort of reach the breaking point. And it's all because of the skill. That's the biggest change. Holy balls. Please don't do that. Okay, I was trying to do the... I have the storm. What? That's really curious. How did I go into sneak mode? Well, it's just another excuse for me to eat another apple. You know, I can always take one. There you go. Huh. I think it makes them appear. And that might be the reason why it sort of broke. And made the thing not detect me somehow. That's not awkward at all. It's totally fine. There's a door. There's a place in Skyrim that uses these assets. And it looks pretty cool. It's one of my favorite places. I don't remember the name of the city. But it's a city, and it's like a prison place. I think it's a thief city. There's a city that has more thieves than others. I think there's a city where there are thieves at all. That's the only place where the Thieves Guild exists, or something like that. And it uses these things underground, and these are better. Not tremendously better, because those are pretty cool in Skyrim. But these dungeons are cool. Master Book of Alchemy, I like it. Salt, like it as well. Money, oh yeah. Can I jump over? Okay. Interesting. Yeah, it's just how that works sometimes. You fire an arrow, but no you don't. Okay, now we're dealing with mad rats here. Bunch of skeletons down here, and they are sort of they don't really work too well with the system. You hurt yourself by stepping on the bones because you get smacked. They work like the proverbial rakes on the floor that you step over and smack your face with. Okay. Sausages on the wall. There's somebody living here. There's certainly a lot of food. Spoiled bread. Well, doesn't look too spoiled to me. But once it goes bad, you shouldn't eat spoiled bread, because the fungus, I'm taking a lot of damage from these bones. The fungus spreads all over like roots. Unlike the cheese. Cheese, you can remove the fungus. What is it called? Mold. Mold is the word. Okay. I wonder if we can find a key for this. I mean, we don't need to. I'm betting. Let's find out if we do. No, we don't. And let's see what this one says. Hereby I, Ilaria Barber daughter, confess my sins. Year long I murdered for money, going by the name of the Black Widow. Man or woman, old or young, it made no difference. I was never prosecuted for my crimes, as I always knew how to escape justice. In a medieval world, that's just saying I fled the guards. I'm a despicable creature without sense, without compassion, a dead woman living whose very existence is not allowed to be fact. Now the time of my punishment has come, and I am grateful for the bone judge who carries out my verdict. I will endure in this metal cage without food or drink until hunger and thirst consume both body and soul. No one will hear my cries, just as no one heard those souls whose lives I ruined. Ilaria Barber daughter, Murderess. That's her job description. Okay, so just as I figured, that's why I bothered with the underscores. We know what it's a knock-knock joke. My God, please don't be a knock-knock joke. But I'm writing down the new things. So we got the knock-knock, and then we have an underscore. Interesting that we have two underscores there. No, it makes sense. Then we have a space, and then we have a whoa, WH and that's interesting. Huh. So it was K, and then we have a CK, which is that big dash, which may not be. I thought it kind of looks. It looks like it is three underscores rather, but it is two. So it's a knock knock. And then it looks like whatever. That's really interesting. Huh. I can mark this down. So what I'll write down now is how it's shown over here. There are definitely 3 underscores and another space, which doesn't make sense because yeah, it should be 3 underscores without the right 2 underscores and another underscore. Yeah, for the CK. How do they write knock? Anyway, I'm describing this because I can't. I'm pretty sure I wrote the other one well enough, but I don't get it. So WH, another. Yeah, the size of the underscores doesn't matter. Huh? Because it's what it looks like, whatever, doesn't it? But it can't be. It's maybe the size of the underscores does matter. I don't know. I'm just writing it down now. So ER and then 2 underscores, big C. I put the space over there, and then 3 underscores and an I and 1 underscore, and that's definitely a space because it's a line break, and then we have an A. Now this is the weirdest type of puzzle ever in regards to the storyline that's being told over here. Also, my suspicion, and I don't know if it's going to be brought forward later, and I hope it does, because it would be the first time where something is not literal. But my suspicion is that these letters were not written by the condemned, because they are written in a very self-deprecating way. And I mean, it's possible that they were written by the condemned. So it's the no before that fits, but it would mean that knock is not written with 2 Ks, which sounds really weird for my brothers in arms. So I think we're good here. Let's see. Ilaria, barber daughter. She has robes. That's also a really weird name. It's not the first time we see that, but I think it is sort of a Viking tradition. I'm pretty sure other cultures had it as well, to have daughter or the predecessor to that word. Like son. The son. In many languages, it's not quite as literal as son, or san, or san. I don't know. This requires a key. Are you kidding me? Is there such a thing as a key in here? Because you do realize it's kind of tricky for me to see what's going on. I mean, I do have a torch, so that helps. And also that explains the food. It's also a good thing that she's not bones, because who would have believed that human meat would fall off your bones faster than food would disappear, just turn into mush. And no rats are in here as well. I'm just taking damage all over. Okay, so that is the way out, and we're going back up because I don't know where that leads. We did get the second hint, and I will make sure I join all the things later. Right. Sticking to the left here, because that's how I explored before. And as soon as we reach the top, this place, yeah, then we can go over this way, and that is just a tiny little nook. Oh, it's not a good one. There it is. A lot of, well, blood. There are no bones around, so it isn't red paint. Okay, so we'll get that and all these. Some good stuff. Nothing extraordinary. Full-grown rat. I would say an overgrown. That thing is enormous. And also there's that. Let's see what I can do here. It's kind of cool. I like it. Okay. Was there anything else? There was. As it turns out, a mad rat over here. These guys hurt a lot. Probably more as well. Nope. There's a thing over there. Let's eat a banana. As you do. It is a reality hammer. What? What do you mean a reality hammer? What is that? It's weapons. Okay, name. That's the one. RS. Yeah. Reality hammer. No description whatsoever. It's too heavy for the price. I don't know what to say. What is that supposed to mean? Like a dream hammer, I could sort of guess what it was, but a reality hammer? I don't know. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so let's pursue the third hint next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Enderal. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.